Hi, welcome to the Sanity Report. Today is February 11th of 2025, just in case anybody's wondering. I'm starting to think time is not going to matter much longer. So today, in today's news, the great ignorant state of Idaho is doing what a lot of other states are doing and working on defunding, getting rid of Medicare and Medicaid expansion because cruelty is the point. Um, let's not try to fluff with anybody with the idea that that's for cost saving because Felon 47 and President Musk and their gang of merry greedsters just spent a whole lot of taxpayer dollars to go to the Super Bowl and, if I'm not mistaken, have a military flyover of a domed stadium. The stupidity in this administration is just totally scary. Um, the MAGAts in my area are cheering the idea of no more Medicare, Medicaid, or Social Security. And I'm going to bet you that they also like the idea of running the homeless out of town. And, because we don't want to see the people who are suffering. We just want to know they're suffering because that's the fun part of it. I don't know how many of these people apparently don't have family members that depend on this. And I'm going to point out again that these same people were not too long ago sharing memes that talked about how they'd paid into Social Security and the government better keep their hands off of it. They went from screaming that they needed cheaper eggs, cheaper housing, cheaper everything, to now defending the fact that we're going to be paying more for everything. Tariffs are not a tax on other countries. Tariffs are a tax on the American people. I'm not going to try to explain it. I ended up telling a MAGAt today that I no longer waste my time trying to prove things to them because they're too ignorant to grasp. And I'm going to say this again, too. There's a difference between MAGAts and Republicans, but that difference is, the gap there is starting to really shrink because I know that there were some regular Republican people out there that voted for the policies that were supposed to happen. I gotta wonder about the ones that voted for tariffs but right now, when you defend Felon 47, you defend Snozzies. He has installed one in our White House. That wasn't a mistake, that salute. He defends that party all over the world. He's trying to bring it out. I mean, he is the best example of a cartoon comic villain that you could ever come up with. And it's really hard to keep your sanity, especially when you have an eating disorder and you have this strange relationship with food. So sometimes when I'm stressed out, I just simply can't eat. And that can go for days. I'm sure that will bring some people some great joy. But I think about the fact that I would not have survived cancer without the Affordable Care Act. And that my whole income is Social Security disability. I don't go to the doctor often. I have one prescription. And I know how much this is going to hurt me. And I feel bad for the people that are going to be affected. But the people I feel the worst for are the families of the MAGAts who are cheering this on. I'm going to hold on to my magic. Some days it's more difficult than others. And I'm going to try to stay positive. I'm at least going to stay sane.